Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. We start off with your top stories brought to you by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A former Clark County prosecutor says Nevada Highway Patrol made serious mistakes during their investigation of an impaired truck driver who ran over a group of bicyclists, killing 5 back in December. Review-Journal's Jen Ah explains. Jen?
Well, Renee, Donna Trauger lost her husband Tom in that horrific crash and says justice was not served.
It's a nightmare.
20 bicyclists were completing the 130-mile Nipton Loop in December when a box truck plowed into them, killing 5, including Tom Trauger.
An amazing husband. He was a father. He was a grandfather. He was a loving son.
The truck driver was later found to have more than 9 times the meth needed to be considered legally impaired. The former chief deputy DA who prosecuted the driver says NHP troopers missed signs that 46-year-old Jordan Barson was high on meth and failed to pursue a warrant for a blood draw.
They didn't suspect impairment. And they didn't suspect impairment because NHP did not go in with an investigative mindset. He should have been run through a battery of drug recognition tests. There should have been a drug recognition expert checking for these things.
Those alleged errors caused prosecutors to enter a plea deal which reduced Barson's prison time. He was sentenced to 16 to 40 years behind bars. In response, the Nevada Department of Public Safety says the department continues to be committed to improving investigative techniques and ongoing training for troopers. Renee?
And the owner of Lee's Discount Liquor franchise, Kenny Lee, dies at 53 years old in a car crash. He had just taken the helm of the company after his father died of cancer in August. The Highway Patrol reports Lee had been driving on Highway 93 between Ely and West Wendover Friday morning. For unknown reasons, he veered into oncoming traffic. He died at the scene and was not wearing a seatbelt. Since the crash, the governor and other officials have shared their condolences, calling his death a tragic loss. In more news today, the city is looking at designing a set of pedestrian bridges at Las Vegas Boulevard and Sahara Avenue. The Las Vegas City Council is working on getting designs of the bridge with work not exceeding $3 million.
The money approved this week was just for the design of it. That's expected to be finalized sometime at the end of next year and then go out to bid in early 2023. When this first came up, they had a time frame of starting in July of 2022 and ending in 2024. So with that 2-year time frame and it's starting in 2023, I would expect this will be open to traffic about 2025.
In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability, CES, the largest annual convention in Las Vegas, returns this January. The trade show usually brings in more than 170,000 attendees, but organizers aren't expecting pre-pandemic levels of attendance.
But we'll be a really significant size. We already have over 1,700 exhibitors signed up. The press registration is really high. And we're, as Karen said, we're getting very healthy registration, but we'll be lower.
The 2022 show will be both virtual and in person. Now it's time to take a look at your local weather forecast, sponsored by 1 Hour Air. No matter the season, no matter the reason, 1 Hour Air is here for you. A chilly start to your work week today. Sunny with a high of only 69 degrees is forecasted for your Monday. Light winds, increased cloud coverage tonight with lows around 50 degrees. For the rest of the week, sunny conditions as temps stay in the upper 60s, low 70s. Winds will pick up by Wednesday, cooling us down even more. 64 degrees by Thanksgiving Day. Evening lows in the mid to low 40s. In your health news, sponsored by Forum Dental Love Your Smile Again, the Southern Nevada Health District wants to make sure everyone is healthy this holiday season. The testing before turkey, vaccination before vacation COVID clinic will be held this afternoon at Futuro Academy. The district health officer says this is the second holiday season since the start of the pandemic. But, quote, what is different this year is that we have vaccinations widely available throughout our community. Appointments are available, but walk-ins this afternoon will be accepted. In your entertainment news, sponsored by DiscoverYourNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada, the holiday season is officially kicked off over in downtown Summerlin. The holiday parade returns after being canceled last year due to the pandemic. It's back with all of its festive floats and performances, featuring some beloved Christmas characters from the Grinch to the Nutcracker and more. The parade runs along Park Center Drive every Friday and Saturday evening at 6 p.m., now through December 18th.
Sports, sponsored by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app and get a bonus up to $100 when you sign up. 3 losses in a row. The Raiders unable to come away with a win at home once again, falling 32-13 to the Cincinnati Bengals. The Raiders' third down efficiency continues to be a struggle, only 1 for 7 on Sunday. Penalties also proved to be a key factor in this loss for the Silver and Black, a total of 7 for 77 yards. The Raiders now 5-5 on the season.
Being a Raider fan for a long time, 20 years of this crap is enough. I'm fed up. I just want to be a part of the moment it changes. I want that so bad. And that's what keeps driving me. I get pissed off and I get upset and I stand up here, and I've done this way too many times than I'd like to do it.
Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Treble Smoky and Cigar Shop. In the first 7 weeks of the NFL season, there were only 2 outright upsets by underdogs of 7 points or more. But over the past 4 weeks, there have been 9 such upsets, including 2 on Sunday as sportsbooks cleaned up. In the day's biggest upset, the Texans beat the Titans 22-13 as 10-point underdogs. In another shocker, the Colts crushed the Bills 41-15 in Buffalo as 7-point dogs.
In your lifestyle news, sponsored by Glittering Lights at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, local police are looking to build a stronger relationship with their communities by meeting them right on the field. The North Las Vegas Police Department played a round of flag football with local students over the weekend.
With this event, they get to interact with us outside of uniform, seeing us as a person and not just an officer. Kids in their age in high school, sometimes they don't get to really interact with officers and know them on a personal basis. So this event is planned to do that.
This was the department's inaugural Turkey Bowl out at Pearson Community Center. Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you have a Roku device, search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas Breaking News streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. from the Las Vegas Review Journal. Have a great day.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.